I'd like to share a lesson about the letter T. I'd like to be able to share some words and how to pronounce the sound with the short vowels and long vowels. So let's begin with looking at some words about T. Now, T can be capital T, which is the big letter, usually starting the sentence or the proper noun of words, and the little t, it's used everywhere. So we can have tent, what you sleep in when you go camping, table, where you go and sit down and have dinner, tree, you like plenty of trees growing outside, tie. The men like to wear their ties around their neck. Time, 1:15 in the morning or in the afternoon, time. Now with time, the clock can make a tick-tock sound. And I like to go like this, tick-tock, tick-tock, tick-tock. That's how I teach my little students how to do that one. A target, you throw an arrow and you're trying to hit the target in the middle. The number 2, 20, the number 20. Now, the letter T is pronounced with your tongue touching the back behind your teeth on the roof of your mouth area. Not in the back, but behind your teeth. All right, right there. And the air is coming out above your tongue. Your tongue goes up and touches and comes down, and the air comes out. You can feel the air hit your hand. Just for a regular T. But now, if we look at what it would look like in how we would go and pronounce these with the long vowel and the short vowel, this will help us play with the sound of T. Now with long vowel sounds, and I made the diacritic mark to help remind myself, and I know I will pause to make sure I say these right, but yet I want to work with the long and the short sound so we can practice the T sound with the vowels. Okay, long one. This would be the letter A, and long vowels, the sound is the same as the letter name. So A, A, tay, to be able to practice to play with the sound. And this one, letter E, so T, play with the sound. Tay, T. Now the letter I with the T sound. Tie, tay, T, tie. Now the O, letter O, the long sound has the same sound as the name. O, toe. See how the mouth moves? O. So tay, T, tie, toe. Now you, I know we pronounce you with that y sound in the front, but we're going to drop the y sound and just go you, two. You can, it softens a little bit, but you still hear that two sound. So the tay, T, tie, toe, two. I like to play with my students to play with these sounds so that they can practice moving their mouth and moving the tongue to play with the sounds. Tay, T, tie, toe, two. You can feel the T air hit your hand, but then it softens because the vowel sounds are the ones that carry the sound longer, like in singing. Now the short sounds, I'm going to slow down a little bit to make sure I do this right. Now, the short sounds are not the same as the name. And okay. I'm trying to think to make sure I do this right for you. Many times it's ah, like apple. Apple. Ta, 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 ta. And then like egg, tay, tay, which sounds like this one, but stronger. Tay, this one's a little bit softer. Tay, ti, I, ti, t, ti, ti, ti. This one's going to be the ah sound, like Oscar name. So ta, ta, ta. And this one, I always tell my students, being here in California, the short U is like getting punched in the stomach. You're going, ugh, ugh. And it makes that sound. The boys love to do that. The girls are like, But it helps to get the sound of how we say it here in California. Tuh, tuh, like you got hit in the stomach. Tuh, tuh, tuh. So these are the ways that I play with the sounds to practice moving the mouth for my students so that when they get ready to read, they'll notice and recognize how their mouth is moving to pronounce clearly and to understand the sounds that they're making. So using the letter T, we can be able to go t, 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 t. I hope you can do it too.